Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me. Welcome back to Atlas single player. Now, the first episode, I had a question mark on it because I wasn't sure if I was going to do a series, but you seem to be interested in the series. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and do a single player series, at least for a little while, and see how that rolls. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. If there's things you want me to do, if things you want to see, let me know. As of this very moment, I'm not going to be putting any mods in. I think we'll do a mod every now and again. I'll add a mod in to the series and just continue on with the series as we go. But today we don't have any mods added. I've taken all the mods out that I was messing with before. I do have 5 or 6 that I want to do later on, but we can add those as we go. So for right now, guys, my character is 21 years old and he's level 35, almost level 36. We are in Freeport. Still, I did disable the Freeport level cap of 8 so I could continue to do what I wanted to do here. I had a lot of videos I wanted to make up on how to do this, that, or the other thing. And those are in the playlist right now. As you can see, this is a brand new playlist. I do have the original Atlas playlist when we were playing multiplayer, but the single player I felt like needed to be in its own playlist. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue on from there. All the how-to videos are here, though. You should be able to find those on how to modify your game so that it makes your life a lot easier. Whoa, that dust that bird was kicking up was brutal for a second. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead. I've already gotten, I am level 35, almost level 36. I am going to go ahead. I did make the loom. I made a preserving bag, got a tannery. I have my smithy, and we have a mortar and pestle, and I've got a storage box. I think that's all I have right now. I got a campfire right here. It's cooking up some meat as we speak. All right, so yeah, so we're good. So right now, I don't have to worry about too awful much. I've got some fish. I've got some meat cooked up. I got a little wild rice. I need to go get, I only have 1 preserving salt left. All right, I'm going to have to make some more of that. Actually, I think I should have some more in here. Yeah, I do. I got 384. All right, so that's cool. And there we go. All right, there it is. That'll keep my food safe for now. And so if you guys, you guys are probably, if you haven't played single player, if you haven't played Atlas before, you might be a little confused. This is probably a little bit more advanced for you. So what we're going to do is I'll back it up and we're going to do this right quick. Let me look at my skill points for you. And right now, you're going to start with survivalism, the basics, which is going to be all of your hatchet, stone pick, and whatnot. That's going to be in your cloth clothes. That I got that. I have tools of the trade, which gave me spear. Advanced tools, which gives me my smithy. It also gives me my metal tools, which I have not made yet, which we'll make here in a minute. And then a couple other things, lantern, let's see, fishing net, climbing picks, things like that. So I did unlock archery, which once I unlock archery, it takes me over and I actually have to learn the bow. And I go down to secrets of the bow, which allows me to make flame arrows. Also zipline anchor, which is cool. I haven't done anything else in here because I don't really need it. I mean, I probably will get it later on, but that's not essential in the beginning. Let's see, what else do I have? Unlocked construction and mercantilism over here on survivalism, which will allow, then I went ahead and I got thatch wall, or I got thatch building, got weaving, and then the tanning, so I can do the tanning bench, and I can do the loom. Let's see, handyman, I got because I needed the repair hammer for my boat, for my ship, storage box, and then we drop down to secrets of building, which is the wood building. And I got metallurgy for my forge, seamanship, which will unlock my first set of boats. Well, it won't unlock it. It allows me to unlock it. We unlocked armory. I haven't unlocked melee weaponry yet because I don't really need it. I went all the way down to esotery of building, which is stone building. So that right there is everything I've gotten as far as the building side of things go. Taming wise, I've gotten taming and breeding all the way down to tier 3. Taming and breeding all the way down to tier 3. Advanced taming proficiency as well. So the taming proficiency as high as it'll go. Taming as high as it'll go. Breeding as high as it'll go. Because I don't want to mess around taking 1,000 years trying to breed an animal or tame an animal. Commands as well. You want commands to be tier 3 as well. Because you want to be able to do all the commands. I don't even want to mess with it. Nature's touch and nature's cry. Those two I don't want to really mess with very much. Eventually I will get sneaking. But right now it's not essential. Now, I had to get hand-to-hand combat. It automatically unlocks when you get your bow over here. When I go to get, oh no, Beast Mastery, it unlocks hand-to-hand combat. But I don't put anything in hand-to-hand combat hardly ever because I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't really matter to me. You might like it. You might want to explore that, but I don't bother. Under armory, just have the basics of armor right now. I actually have a bunch of points. I've got 300 points right now. So actually, I'm going to go all the way down to secrets of armor, which will give me plate. And that's going to cost me 10 points in all. Open all this stuff up. But you definitely want armor articulation, because armor articulation will allow you to be able to move at a normal pace in your armor. If you don't take that all the way down to tier 3, you're going to go ahead and you're going to regret it, because you're going to be a lot slower in your armor. You don't need it, but I think you need it. You know what I mean? Okay, so after that, seamanship, I have navigator's tools, which allows me to have the sextant, but I don't care. I just needed that so I can unlock captaineering. Basics of sailing, I unlocked piracy as well. And we dropped basics of sailing all the way down to expert shipwright. I have the galleon already. I don't really care about the galleon right off the bat. The one I really want right off the bat is the brigantine. The brigantine is the brigantine is the fastest ship beyond the galleon, and when you don't have anything else added to it, you can zip from place to place super quick, so long as it's empty. Obviously, the more you have on your boat, the heavier it is, the slower it is. So you want to keep your boat as light as possible if you want any speed out of it. But the big thing, the big thing you want to be using is the large speed sails. Those are hands down the fastest sails in the game. And people are like, "Well, it's a handling sail, weight sail. What about those?" I never use them. I only use the speed sail because I'm looking for speed. I want to get from point A to point B as fast as possible, because sailing in this game takes forever. And also to get away from the ships of the damned, it's super important. If you're going out to fight ships of the damned, I will build a different ship for that later on down the road. On captaineering, guys, I don't think I have anything right now, but we definitely want the basics of the crew, which will give me my ship resource box. That's a necessary thing. Ship maintenance, that's going to keep the decay from happening so fast. I'm not really worried about that because of my single player, because when I turn off my game, the whole world stops. So I don't worry about that. I do want to go ahead. As soon as I start getting crew, we'll start taking, and we'll get all these points in here. I'll show you what we do once we get some crew. I'm not going to get crew right now. I do have cooking and farming unlocked. I have a water jar, water barrel, basics of farming, but only because I wanted the preserving salt and the preserving bag. So I went down to preservatives. Now, when I go to start doing a farm, I will unlock all this stuff as well. Same with the food stuff. We'll mess around with that, but right now I'm not worried about it, although I do want the grill. So and you can unlock the grill, I think, by itself. You have to get farming and water storage to get that. But the grill, I want that because I want to be able to cook faster. And it's much better than a campfire. It looks better too. Piracy, basics of piracy, because I want my grappling hook. 100%, hands down, want my grappling hook. Also, I went all the way down, I go Eagle Eye, improved Eagle Eye, and advanced Eagle Eye. The reason I want those is because I want to be able to see the treasure beacons from a further distance away. I got all the way down, got third tier advanced Eagle Eye because I want to be able to see the treasure as far away as I can, because if I'm out on a boat, I put these treasure maps in my toolbar, I'm going to be able to see the lights from a lot further away. So I definitely want that. As far as plunder goes, you can go ahead and get that if you have the points. I'm not going to worry about it this very second. Improved shoveler, same thing. Knowledge of the old ones. You're going to have damage versus Army of the Damned is plus 20%. I'm going to go and I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and jack this all the way up to now advanced knowledge of the old ones 13, which will give me, or 3, which will give me 60% damage versus Army of the Damned, I think. Let me double check that on my buffs right now. Damage versus Army of the Damned plus 60%. All of your buffs that you have right here, guys, are going to be right here. Okay? They're going to be right here. So anything that you have going on, it will my armor movement penalty from armor articulation, negative 45%. Taming and feeding affinity increased by 45%. Buried treasure emitter visibility by 60%. Extra crafting speed, 60%. So yeah, so all that stuff, guys, all this stuff is right here. If you're wondering what your effects are, whether they're positive or negative, you can look right in here, and this is where you're going to find it. I do have this extra level. Let's go ahead and go with health. I do have my weight turned up, by the way. It's the only value I have turned up, and it's in your, when you go into single player, it will be under your I think it's under the advanced tab, and you can ramp up how many points you get per level in any one of the classes. So I turned weight up to times 10 versus 1. So otherwise I would have, is it times 10? I think it was times 10. So yeah, so I have 1,000 weight because I don't like not being able to carry things. Single player, it doesn't really matter. Who cares? I need to be able to carry things. So, and I don't want to go crazy with it, but I definitely wanted a little bit more of an advantage. All right, guys, just so we don't have to do gamma or we don't have to deal with the night, I'm going to go ahead and slow-mo this. If you guys don't know the slow-mo, I'm not going to do this very often, but we're going to do this right now. I'm going to slow-mo until the morning because that way it's daylight. You guys can, we have all day to mess with this, and you guys we don't have to worry about, trying to do things at night. So I speed up the nighttime, and hopefully my vitamins don't tank on me. I have plenty of food. I'm not worried about it, but oh, hello. I moved. See what happens when you tap that thing? Just don't do it in the direction of the ocean. There we go. Boom. All right, it's bright and early. It is the morning. Here we are. And guys, don't begrudge me a few admin commands. I'm not going to cheat. We're going to do this legit for the most part, but I might advance the day just to make things a little bit faster. I think it makes it nicer. So, and we're going to use, like I said, we're going to do some mods later on. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be nice. So, what we're going to do here, right quick, guys, to get your smithy, you're going to go ahead and if you want to know if you can make something or how to make something, I just go into craftables and let's say smithy. So smithy, I just start typing it out and it pops up. And so it doesn't tell me where to make it from because it's made in my inventory. Make your smithy and make a mortar and pestle right off the bat. Make yourself a storage box. Make your life a lot easier. This is all the stuff you can make here. Actually, guys, what we're going to do is I need to make some metal tools right quick. So let's go ahead and make a metal pick. We'll make a metal hatchet. We'll make a metal sickle. Let's go ahead and craft a shovel for our treasures whenever we get them. I'm going to make a resource box for my boat. For the future, I'm going to make a pair of scissors so I can cut my hair. We'll go ahead and put our other tools back in here. I'm going to keep my spears and my arrows. Actually, let me put my bow in this place. I'm going to get rid of the spear for right now. I'm just going to use a bow. I don't need any fish right now. Normally, I'd be using that spear for my fish. All right, we got our pick, we've got our hatchet, and we've got our sickle. I'm going to go gather a whole bunch of material because we're going to need it. Okay, it looks like the sickle's broken right now, guys. So they're going to have to fix that. They'll probably fix it in the patch. So we're just going to have to gather our fiber by hand. So be aware your sickle's most likely broken. So yeah, that's something that we already reported it. I forgot Monogard reported it. So my gaming partner. So she's already reported it to the devs. They know. I'm sure many people have reported it. Also, there's a report that your bears were not gathering like they should. They will gather certain types of things, but not other types of things. Like there might be, if you can't get like your bear to gather a certain type of fiber, go ahead and try a different type of plant. Because it looks like Monogard had some success with her bear. Once she realized what it didn't want to gather, she went around and found some other plants that were equal to that, and so it was fine for her. By the way, my gather rates turned up to times 10 because here in the beginning at least, I want to go ahead and I want to get my stuff as soon as possible, as fast as quick as possible. So, all right, we have enough for a large shipyard. We'll go ahead and grab that. All right, guys, I found a place where I can put my shipyard. Hopefully, I can get out of here. Let's dive down and take a look here. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get out. I think we can. Yeah, I think we're going to be good. I think. I don't know. It's pretty shallow right here in the back. We might be able to get out. I don't want to build a ship and then have it get destroyed. All right. We might be all right. I got to jump off here and make sure that this water is going to be deep enough. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be all right for what I'm doing. All right, that's all the fiber I need. That should get me my framework, and then we can go ahead and start putting on the panels. I'm going to need to... There we go. There's the brigantine. Bam. All right, framework's there. Come on, go up, 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 up. Thank you. All right, framework's there, ready to go. Now I got to make a bunch of panels, guys. Bunch of panels. All right, that's everything we need for a smithy right there. Fibers, flint, hide, metal, stone, and wood. Put that mother sucker right there. Dump everything we've got in here. Except for my arrows. All right, the total materials for a brigantine, guys, are going to be, including the frame and the sails and the steering wheel and the gun ports. It's going to be 21,374 fibers, 600 hide, 19,578 thatch, 700 metal, 704 metal, 21,554 wood. So you need about 20,000 of fiber, thatch, and wood. You need about 600 to 700 hide and metal each. So that's what you're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and go gather all that, and then I will be right back. Okay, guys, I went ahead and made a loom just because it was necessary for the sails. So for the large speed sails, we're going to need fiber, hide, metal, wood. All right, so right off the bat, guys, let's go ahead and make some medium wood planks. So let's go medium wood planks. Let's go ahead and go with I think it's 18. I'm pretty sure it's 18 medium wood planks to start. We also need a medium wood ship deck. All right, now it's morning time. We can see what the heck we're doing here. All right, like that, like this, that one, right there. Go down the other side. Oh, I was wrong. I need two more at least two more before I look at the gun ports. So let's do that. It's actually 28, guys. It's 28 planks. So I made 18. We're gonna make 10 more, and then we're also gonna need 12 of the medium gun ports too. All right, that'll do it. That'll get us our ship. One there, one there, and then let's go ahead and throw these panels in the front, the very front. Got to try to remember where these other ones are going to go. Okay, that shows me where it's going to go. All right, so gun ports. Now I'm going to use these gun ports because I might want to add cannons to this later on, but right now this is only a speed ship. That's all this is. So why am I feeling like this should go there? Huh. That's odd. Oh, because it goes up front. That's why. All right. Got it. Okay, cool. And this can go here. That goes there. You want to put the gun ports in first because you can actually put a regular panel here. You don't need gun ports. Like you can put these medium panels in here, but put the gun ports in first if you want gun ports because they only go in the gun port slots. Is that it? Is that our ship? Hey, she's all done. Nice. Well, I mean, her hull is finished. So now I got to build the cabin, and I got to put the sails in, and then we'll be ready to go. That's pretty cool. But first, I'm going to build my cabin. I'm going to build my cabin first. So let's go ahead and let's grab these guys. Grab this stuff, and I need some thatch. So what you're going to do, guys, if you look at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, it says types. So you hit T, and now all of a sudden that wall turned into a window. Okay, then that wall turned into a door. Then that turned into a half wall. Then it turned into an angled piece. Then it turned into the other angle. Then it's turned into a railing. So what you'll do, what you see, guys, is you're going to have different. What's that? Is that really a half? A half door? That's so weird. All right. Well, I want a porthole, and I want it facing that way. Wait, which way is it facing? I think that's right. Oh, it doesn't matter with that. That's right. Okay. And then I just get out of it, go back in. Oh, it's backwards. And hit E. There we go. E flips it. And then this is going to be a wall. And then this is going to be a doorway. So T, that's my door. Okay, that's cool. And then we want a wall here. There we go. And then we want walls all the way across. So actually, guys, I wanted to change the way I did this, so I didn't do this way. But somebody in the comment section was asking me, they said, I can't find doors, I can't find windows, I can't find any of the, or I can't find stairs. Where do I find those things? They're not here. You're only going to have your walls, your ceilings, and your roofs. Those are the only three pieces that you actually have. And then you use the T button to cycle through the other options. So that's how you find your other building pieces, whether it's be for shipbuilding or house building or whatever. That you're going to cycle through with T, and then of course E will flip it, and then Q will rotate it into the different snap points that you're available to. If you can't quite get the snap point you're looking for, just hit Q and it'll rotate through, and it'll snap it in all the places where you can before you click on it. So I hope that's helpful to you. But anyway, I redid this whole cabin thing because I put another deck up. So let me show you that here right now. I'm going to put down the middle deck, and it's extra weight that I don't really want, but I think in the long run it's going to save me some issues here for building. So let's go ahead and I'm going to throw the middle deck in here. Let me drop down and go here, right here. No, I don't want that one. I don't want the upper deck. I want the next one down, dude. There we go. That's the one I want right there. All right, so that should give me, yeah, that's what I want. All right, that's cool. All right, so there's the base of my cabin right here. I'm going to leave this back open because I'm going to want to go ahead and I'm going to take my ceilings and go all the way back and as far over to the sides as I can. I don't know how much it's going to let me do because I seem to remember this being a lot easier than it is. So maybe it's been a while since I've done this, so just give me a second. I'm trying to use as little wood as possible for the cabin because every piece of wood you put on here, everything you put on here is going to weigh extra. So you want to go ahead and put as little on as possible if you can. But we do need a certain amount so that we can walk around and not fall and get into a problem down the road. So and I'm going to go all the way to the back here. What do I need? 3 more? All right. I've got 3 large speed sails now, so I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. We're going to find out. And the question is, how far back do I want to go with this? I guess that's as far back as I can go. So this is costing me 2.7 at an 8.6. This. Put down one right here. And then I can put down a third one. Right there. Let's throw down the steering wheel. I want this as close as possible to this. Is it not going to let me? What do you mean it's obstructed? Can I put it up front here? I'm going to put it up front here, I guess. Yeah, we'll put it right there. That's fine. And that way I can get behind me on this sail, and I can drop down here and grab this sail as well. So these two are really about as close to access as I can get. And now I'm gonna need guys to run my sails. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to hire at least 3 guys. But to do that, I'm gonna need gold. Let me throw this door in here right quick. Well, and the door actually turns into a window, which is great. You like that? There was that one. We got this one right here. Boom. All right, so that's a nice cabin's nice now. Kind of, sort of. I can't do anything with this right here because it won't let me put anything back this way. I guess I could do something, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, and then we got this down in here. And I can get up and through here, which is good. But I think I want stairs down, maybe. Or I might do. I might just close this off completely. All right, so that's good. And then I want to go ahead and close off this other stuff too. And go that there, that there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... You got these fists of mine. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not. Maybe I can get in and out. I can get in and out. All right, cool. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I got storage underneath. I'm good with that. All the animals will be up top. So that's not a big deal. So that means I can probably do this. So I have a little bit extra room to walk around and whatnot. I could probably actually go with closing off this one. I might actually do that. Let's do that. Let's pull this. And then put this down. That way, I only have this one little bit here. Same with this one. I don't need two. This is storage. There we go. It gives me more spaces to put animals, you know, because all the animals are going to be up top. All the stations will be here, you know, except for what's back in here. I'm going to have a few stations back in here, I think, but mostly it's going to be, yeah, I'll have stations and storage in here too. So I am out of wood. Okay, I'm out of wood. Let's go ahead and throw down this resource box right quick. Put that right here. And then just throw everything else in here. Let's start moving material into the ship. Actually, what I'm going to do, I think, guys, is I think I'm ready to release the ship, guys. I think I've got the basics down. I'm going to release the ship, and then we're going to just park it. And that way it won't decay on me. So let's go ahead and do this. Release the ship. And boom. All right, we are released. And the brigantine is going to be called... I don't know what we're going to call it. We'll name it something later. All right, let me go ahead and let me drop anchor right quick. All right, she's got her anchor dropped, and it's X to drop anchor. All your commands are in the top left-hand side of your screen, guys. Whenever you're behind the wheel, it'll tell you everything that it does. Top left-hand side of the screen there. So if you want to know how to do stuff, that's how you do it. So for a first episode, I think we didn't do bad. We got metal tools, we got some stations working, we got all of the beginning skills taken care of, and I built myself a brigantine. So we're going to go ahead. Now I have to go and I have to find enough treasure on this grid to be able to come back and hire a bunch of crew, because I don't feel like manning this big beast by myself. So we're going to definitely need some crew. We're going to need some gold. We're going to need some treasure. I'm going to have to tame myself probably a bear so I can take care of the ships so I can take care of the damned that are guarding that treasure. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I hope you guys will join me. And hey, you guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do it right now. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.